Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I apologize right now for this sound that you all are hearing. I could turn this off, but you all are not going to see me. I need the light. But this thing that you all are hearing, it's it's the filter, and I hate it. So I apologize. So I'm gonna turn it off for right now, but I'm gonna turn it back on when I get ready to show you all what I'm getting ready to do. I recently bought a new makeup from Benefit yesterday. You all know I use Benefit the eyebrow pencil. I use Benefit. I use Benefit the liquid eyeliner. So I have been using Juvia's Place foundation. And I was going to go, but I was trying to use Fenty Beauty. But yesterday when I went into Ulta, show you a little bag, Ulta Beauty store. See if we can get a thumbnail. I don't know. We might be able to get a thumbnail. But anyway, so when I went into, hold on a second. Let me go turn the TV down. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So yesterday when I went into Fenty Beauty, went into Ulta Beauty to buy the Fenty Beauty, which is Rihanna, they did not have my color. So I said, well, let me see if I can try Benefit, because I like the Benefit products. I do. I like the eyeliners. I like the the eyebrow pencil, which by the way, I did get my eyebrows arched yesterday when I went to get my nails done. I'll show you my nails right quick. So next weekend, I'm going to a 75th birthday party for my mom and son's pastor, First Lady's birthday. And her colors are black and gold. So I had one finger, I'm not sticking my middle finger up at you all, but I had one finger did gold and the rest of my fingers black. My hands are real ashy. I just jumped out of the shower like 20 minutes ago. So I haven't had a chance to put any Vaseline on. So I went to Ulta Beauty because I wanted to get some, I needed some makeup because I had ran out. You all saw me digging out of it. So they didn't have my color. So I decided to try this. This is the color. This is 27W Leader Medium Deep Warm Olive. So if you're an African American woman and you are the same skin tone as me, this is the color that you would need. Okay? Don't ask me how much it costs because I don't remember. I'm going to tell you all this. I spent too much money in Ulta Beauty as I normally do. This is what it looks like. And I wanted to try it on with you guys to see if it's going to give me the coverage that I need. Now, like I said, I was wearing Juvia's Place. And Juvia's Place, for some reason, I just could not match. I couldn't match my skin tone with Juvia's Place. And you all know I went back twice and replaced the foundation with Juvia's Place. The other thing I did not like about Juvia's Place liquid foundation was that it was so oily. It was so, you had to keep you had to pay attention or be aware of patting your face down. Now, I do like a lot of Juvia's Place products. I bought this again yesterday, the Juvia's Place Warm Honey powder, setting powder. I did buy this again. And I love this, okay? I love this. I'll pull the camera down. I love this. I love it. Okay, so I did buy this again, but the liquid foundation it just did not work for me. It was just too, for one thing, I found it to be too thick. The other thing I didn't like about it was just too it just would oil up on your skin and you would just be greasy, and I did not like that. So I'm hoping that Benefit will not be like that. But what I was getting ready to say was I got my eyebrows arched yesterday in the nail shop. the young lady who works there, she's the wife of the owner. She arched my eyebrows. They were long overdue. I was supposed to get my eyebrows arched before I left for my cruise, and I didn't. So I just took my Benefit brown pencil and went over. So yeah, what you all think about the eyebrows? I like it, and I like my nails as well. Okay, so let's try this on because I got to get out of here. Got another busy Saturday running around. So this is the bottle, and I don't know how many ounces you get in here, but we're gonna just put it here. I'm gonna put it here on the makeup brush. And that was another thing too that I didn't like about Juvia's Place. Remember how I was struggling to get the top. Remember, it wouldn't squirt out. It was giving me a hard time. Twice I bought it and it did that. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy this again. I don't know what I did with my mirror, but I'll use this mirror. My I Am Enough mirror. Little history about this mirror. Young lady, she handmade this mirror for me, and I still have it. It's a little dirty, but I still have it. Okay, so we're going to put this on. And remember, ladies, to always tap your base makeup in, and then you can go back later and kind of smooth it out. And I did have the guy who worked in the store in Ulta Beauty. He did put it on my face because we did want to see if it matched. Using you guys as a mirror. Well, I like it so far. What's going on up here? Oh, this is a shadow. Okay. Again, I apologize for the sound, but I came back here because I needed the light. This is trim or a piece of hair or something. Felt it. It goes on really smooth. I really like that. And it seems to give me the coverage that I'm looking for. What do you all think? I think I like it. I would have. I'm getting to the point now where I'm trying to buy 2 of everything because let me tell you something. I went into Ulta Beauty yesterday. They didn't have a lot of anything, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the recent tariffs, or you know, because so many people. With this government shutdown, I'm just wondering how is it affecting getting things over to the U.S. You know, like things that are in shipment, because they were out of a lot of stuff yesterday, a lot, and I was really disappointed. I was like, what is going on? Okay, I don't think I need to smooth it out anymore. I think it'll be okay just with this brush. But I am going to put on my concealer. See how it looks with my concealer. What do you think? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I feel like I don't feel like it's even. I feel like I didn't put enough on. So I'm just going to do 2 more little pumps. Kind of even this spot out. What I'm curious to see is if it's how it's going to oil up. Is it going to be real runny? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to leave my skin real greasy? I just don't like that greasy look. And I would constantly, with Juvia's Place, I would constantly be taking my pressed powder or my oil powder and dabbing all the time. And that just got on my nerve. And so the guy in Ulta Beauty, he said, oh yeah, he said, Juvia's Place is a very high liquid formula. And he said, it does do that. He said, he said foundations that are high in liquid formation, he said they do tend to leave, have that oil buildup. And I just didn't like that. I'm just being honest. I just didn't. I like Juvia's Place products. I don't like their foundations though. And I bought it twice. And I said, I'm not buying it again. And as you all know, makeup ain't cheap. So you really want to find the right one that that you really like. You know what I mean? So I like this. I like the way it went on. I like how smooth it looks. How it's even. It's real even tone, as you see. So I do like that. So I look on this side from the front and from the side. Now I don't put makeup all the way down here because I don't like and don't want makeup all over my clothing like that. So I typically, this is as far as I go, right here. I make sure that it comes down enough, but I don't go all up under here. I see some people putting that on. I'm like, that's a little bit too much. You don't need that. So now I'm going to use my and they didn't have this either, because they have a MAC station inside of Ulta Beauty. So this is NW40, and this is the concealer. And I went to get this, and they didn't have this. I was like, what's really going on? I mean, they had really little of nothing in the store. But also, they having a lot every Saturday. They're having Black Friday sales. So if you are an Ulta Beauty connoisseur and you love Ulta Beauty, they're having sales like every Saturday. They have a different sale. So that could be why they were low on products too. I don't know, but I was a little irritated because I couldn't even get, what I wanted, what I needed, but that could be it. I'm not sure if that was the reason, but I would say that if there's a product that you like, I would suggest that you get it, because I don't think you're going to be able to find it. They're not easy to find. So I usually let my concealer just sit for about 5 seconds or 10 seconds or so. No longer than that. I let it sit. I let it melt into my skin so that when I get ready to blend it in, I don't have to work as hard. Because one thing about concealer is that it's creamy, right? And so you don't want to be rubbing for a very long time. Just like what I just did now with putting on a foundation. I never rub my foundation in. I tap. I tap. Remember, your skin is the largest organ of your body, and your face, you don't want to be constantly rubbing. You're not cleaning your kitchen sink, okay, or the bathtub. This is your skin. This is your face is your canvas, okay? It's your canvas. It's just like if you were painting a art piece. It's your canvas. If you paint and you rub hard on a canvas or a piece of paper, what does it do? It rips. So we don't want to rip up our skin. We want to be very, very gentle with our face, ladies, okay? And when you just tap, you're lessening, breaking up, damaging your skin and creating wrinkles. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not ready for wrinkles. I know they're coming, but I'm not ready for them. And if I can prevent some wrinkles that I don't necessarily want right now, that's what I'm going to do. So as you see, I'm just tapping along. You can get you a brush like this. This is the same brush. This is Jacquees. You can find these brushes in Marshalls and TJ Maxx. They're very affordable brushes. I use them a lot. Just bring that concealer over. Bring it over here. And I usually just go right here with the concealer. Just around the eye and lightly around the cheekbones. Okay, I never really put concealer up on my forehead. What I'm trying to lighten up is the dark circles, the dark circles up under my eyes. What I'm trying to camouflage are the lines under my eyes, the wrinkles. But as I said, when I first put it on, I do not go right away and start rubbing. I let my concealer sit in. I let it settle into my skin a little bit, so that when I get ready to put it on, I don't have to do a lot of work with it. It's already settled in. All I'm doing is tapping it, just tapping it into the skin. Because all we just want to tap. We want to be gentle with our skin. So if you let your concealer sit on, it'll melt into your skin, and then you just want to tap it in. All you're doing is just tapping it in. Okay? And so with that being said, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Warm Honey powder. It's a setting powder. I use this brush by Real Techniques. It comes in a little case. You can find these at Ulta Beauty store, but they cost more. Go to Burlington. You can get the sponge and the case for $5, something like that. I'm telling you, girl, I'm always trying to do a bargain. This is what the powder look like. This is in the color Warm Honey. I just take this part of the sponge, because this part is for the concealer. So if I wanted to go in with this with the concealer, I could have. But I just take this and I just tap it. See how I'm mashing it down? So look, it's flat now. It's flat. And I tend to take the top, I'll pull this down. I tend to take the lid of the powder, and I take it and I hold it up under here, because it will crumble, and I don't like to get it under on my clothes. This is just a little makeup tutorial. I'm not doing a full makeup tutorial. that's just to set that concealer that I just put on. Okay? And you always want to, whatever's wet, you want to set. Okay? If it's wet, you want to set it. Because if you don't put any setting powder on your face, your makeup is going to slide all day long. And you're going to look like a jar of peanut butter. And that's what I didn't like about Juvia's Place. No matter how much setting powder I put on, I always look like a jar of peanut butter at any given time. You know, it would just oil up. It would sit up on my cheekbones. You know, I just did not like that. I don't like base makeup that's so liquefied that you just always look like a jar of peanut butter. It just look like somebody could have came, got a knife and just scraped it off. You know, I didn't like that. And as you see, some of the residue is in the lid. That's why I always hold the lid up under here. I just let it fall and back into the lid. But that's it, you all. That's it. I did buy, I guess I should show you all this. I did buy a new lipstick from MAC yesterday. Let me show you all that. These are the things that I bought. I bought the base makeup that I showed you all from Benefit. I bought the setting powder, Juvia's Place Warm Honey, which you just showed me, that I just showed you. And then I bought the MAC eyeliner. It's in the makeup bag. I'm not going to dig it back up. But this is, somebody was asking me about the eyeliner that I use. This is Glide or Die. Okay? Glide or Die. That's what's up under my eyes. And I also use from MAC Black Track. And with the Black Track, it comes in a little pot. One day, I'll show it to you another day. I don't have that much time. And I take that little pencil and I use it up under, okay? Now, on top of my eyes, I have on a liquid eyeliner, but it's not this one. It's another one that I have. So I bought two of these yesterday. I told y'all I spent so much money. I bought two of these. I bought two eyebrow pencils from Benefit. Benefit is the same base makeup that I just put on. And this is in the number 4.5 Neutral Deep Brown. So that's what's on my eyebrows, is this. And then I bought this, the Roller Liner Eyeliner, also from Benefit. Okay? And this is the eyeliner in black. It's in black. This is the eyeliner that I use up top of the eyelid. Okay, now this, I don't have this on. I have on another eyeliner that I found at TJ Maxx called Mirror Us, and they only had one, but I really like it. But I went on Amazon to see if I could find it. I can't find it, but I'm gonna look for it. And I was trying to get a new lipstick because I'm all out of my lipstick too, and they didn't have my lipstick. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have a lot of anything. So I decided to try this. This is new MAC Lock Kiss ink. And it's like it's a red, it's like a ruby woo. What is this? This is ruby woo. It's like a liquid matte. So we're gonna try it. We'll try it together. And then I gotta put my blush on. All right, let's see how it looks. Okay, I think I like it. because I have the Ruby Woo matte lipstick. That's the lipstick, it's not a liquid though. I went over to Juvia's place to see if I could buy Lulu and the lipsticks that I buy from Juvia's place. They didn't have them. They're out of everything. And y'all think? I like it. I almost didn't get the warm honey. The lady had to go in the back and find the warm honey for me because they didn't have it. So I'm going out to the mall when I leave Sam's Club, and I'm gonna see if they have it. I'm gonna see. But this is the pencil, you all. This is the MAC eyeliner that somebody was asking me about. This is what it looks like. And this is the Glide or Die. And I do have it in the pot form too. And you all have seen me put it on. This is Black Track. I use this. I use one or the other. I like both of them. Okay, I like both of them. What am I looking for? Oh, let me show you this. This is what I found in TJ Maxx. This is what's up above my eye. I really, really like this. Really, really like it. It has like a little swivel handle that moves like this. And it is really black. See it? And it's just a little pot. And I found it at TJ Maxx for like $9 or $8. Cannot find it on Amazon. I'm gonna have to do another search. I'm gonna have to put it in Google and find it. Oh, here's my blush. All right, then I gotta get out of here. All right. Gotta get that blush on, child. I can't leave out the house without no blush. And again, I'm tapping. Sometimes I put on too much. I'm gonna go over it with Today is one of my friends who passed in 2013 of lung cancer. Today he would have been 55. Rest in power, Reggie. I really miss him. Really, 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 really miss him. So I'm just gonna go over this to get some of this off. Just gonna take this and dab it so it's not sitting up on my face. So with this, dab it. What's the matter? She in here hollering, child. It's the cat. Y'all hear her? What's the matter? I have the most whiniest cats. Again, just tapping. See how we tap that in? So now, look, it's not as bright, is it? So we're just going to tap, 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 tap. I don't want to look like a cherry apple with this sitting up on my face. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Y'all know what I mean? All right, y'all. That's it, baby. That's it. That's the final look. So I did get my hair colored yesterday. It is so hard to color this gray, girl. It's so hard. So this is the back. The side. And so I told her, I said, I want you to spike my hair a little bit in the front. I said, I do not want them little round curls. I said, I really don't like that. So I just had to tell her, y'all. I just had to be honest and say, you know, I don't like that. And she's like, okay. She was like, okay. She know me. I've been going to her, I don't know, y'all, 25 years, probably longer. I was going to her some years before I even had my child. Christopher is 17. So I know I was going to her. I was going to her in 2000. Christopher was born in 2008. I was going to her like in 2002 or 2003. So I've been with, you know, she know me. We know each other, you know, so I can tell her what I don't like. And I have never, in the 20 plus some years that I've been going to her, I have never told her that I did not like my hair. But baby, I did not like what she did when I got ready to go on my cruise. I did not. And I had to tell her, I said, please, I don't want a repeat of that. And she apologized immensely. Of course, she didn't take no money off. But that's okay. But I had to have the style that I like. And this is the style that I like. You know what I'm saying? If you sit in the beauty shop and you get your hair done and you walk out, I want to walk out like I got my hair done. You know, I don't want to walk out looking like, okay, did she just go to the beauty shop? I don't want to look like I did it myself. I want it to have a professional look. So I was very pleased with it. This time I really was. I really like it. I like the color. But like I said, honey, trying to cover this gray, woo, child, it ain't easy. One cat is over here laying down on my towel. Just need to go downstairs in the dirty clothes. And the other one is behind me meowing. So yeah, I hate this damn thing in my bathroom. My friend is going to come over. He's going to dismantle that. Now, the other light is a heater where you can heat the bathroom up. So you can heat it up so when you get ready to get in the shower and get out, you know, the bathroom is warm in the wintertime. That's cool. That can stay. But this right here, this, hold on, y'all. This right here, this other thing where it make all that noise that you all just heard, I do not like that. I can't stand it. But anyway, peace and blessings to you all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, and you. I will be live later, prayerfully. Depends on how the day go and what's Chris is going to he's going to a birthday dinner downtown to celebrate one of his friends' 18th birthday. It's a girl. And he's taking an Uber down with another friend. So I got to give him money for an Uber. Didn't have to do it yesterday because my mother took him and picked him up. But he's doing that. So toodles, you all. I'm going to Sam's Club. Pray my strength in the Lord. Okay? In the Lord. I hate Sam's Club. And my mama need to go. So we going to Sam's Club. So y'all pray for me because I don't like that store. It's always crowded. I don't care when you go in there. We got the app where we do scan and go. I don't know if you all do scan and go. But we do scan and go. So I like that. But anyway, pray my strength because some people in that store get on my nerve. Is they always eating. It's always sample tables. A bunch of kids running around. People on motor wheelchairs. People in the aisle. People almost running over your toe. Okay, anyway, I digress. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll see you when I see you. Okay, peace, love, and blessings. See you in the next video. Bye. Peace.